Hi students, have a nice day. In this section, we are going to discuss about the general rules for naming straight chain hydrocarbon as well as branched hydrocarbons. As we know that an organic compound contains, the name of the organic compound contains word root and suffixes. At least word root and primary suffixes. If the organic compound contains a functional group, we add a secondary suffix. If any substituents, alkyl group or any other substituents, we treat it as prefixes. So in this section, we are going to discuss about the naming of alkanes. Okay, a straight chain alkanes as well as branched chain alkanes. The first rule is select the longest continuous carbon chain which may or may not be straight. Okay, select the continuous carbon chain. The chain should be continuous. Select the longest continuous carbon chain which may or may not be straight. And we know that if the parent chain contain one carbon atom, it is methane. Okay, hydrocarbons. First one is CH4, it is methane. C2H6, that is CH3, it is ethane. Then C3H8, that should be written as CH3, CH2, CH3. It is propane. C4H10, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. It is butane. Then C5H12, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3, pentane. Similarly, we can write that C6H14 hexane, C7H16 heptane, C8H18 octane, C9H20 nonane, C10H22 decane. Okay. Then the straight chain, the hydrocarbon is a straight chain, it is easy to name. One carbon atom methane, two carbon atom ethane, three carbon atom propane, four carbon atom butane, 5 carbon atom pentane, like that. And the chain should be straight chain. Okay. One carbon atom, methane, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These chains are straight chains. So these are alkanes without branching. Only straight chain alkanes. So the rule is select the longest continuous carbon chain. Okay, which may or may not be straight. Then next we discuss the branched chain hydrocarbons. What is branching? We know that a tree has branches. Similarly, the parent chain, the longest hydrocarbon chain is also known as parent chain. So parent chain contains branches, alkyl groups, methyl group, ethyl group, propyl group, isopropyl group, butyl, isobutyl, tertiary butyl groups are branched at different positions. So how to write the name of these molecules, these compounds? Okay, so let's discuss some general rules. The first rule is same, select the longest continuous carbon chain. Okay, select the longest continuous carbon chain. So first rule is selection of hydrocarbon chain. That hydrocarbon chain gives us an idea about the wade routes. So first one is select longest continuous carbon chain. That gives wade route. So wade route is obtained from the longest hydrocarbon chain. Let's take one example. CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3. This is an example of branched hydrocarbon. Okay. Here is a branch. This is the straight chain, continuous carbon chain. You take that one as a longest hydrocarbon chain. And another example, CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH2, CH3, CH3. Here, this is not a long chain. Okay, this one is not a long chain because the chain contains 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbon atoms. But in this chain, okay, when you take this one as a long chain, how many carbon atoms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this chain, 4 carbon atoms. 4 carbon atom. In this chain, 6 carbon atom. So select the longest continuous hydrocarbon chain which may or may not be straight. That is the first rule. Okay, first general rule. In this case, it is the longest chain. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you clear? Yes. So this is the first rule, selection of longest hydrocarbon chain. That gives an idea about wade route. So what is here the which is the wade route? Hex. So here the wade route is hex. Here also the wade route is hex because 6 carbon atom in the parent hydrocarbon chain. Okay, are you clear? Then next the second rule is number the hydrocarbon chain from one end to the another end. Okay, next the second rule is number the hydrocarbon chain from one end to the another end. While numbering, if there is any substituent, the substituent will get the lowest possible number. Okay. Numbering the hydrocarbon chain from one end to the another, the substituents will get the lowest possible number. Not 1, not 2. The lowest possible number. If 2 is the lowest possible number, you take that as a longest hydrocarbon chain. Okay, let's explain this one. Okay, this example I will take. We number from this direction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we are numbering from left to right. Also we have to number from right to left. Both numbering we have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the rule is number the hydrocarbon chain, the longest hydrocarbon chain from one end to the another end. While numbering, If there are any substituent, the substituent will get lowest possible number. Okay, the lowest possible number. Okay, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this manner, fourth position having one substituent. Okay, but from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Third position having one methyl group. So, which is the correct numbering? This numbering is wrong. Okay, this numbering is wrong. And this number, okay, from left to right, this numbering is correct. Are you clear? Then what is the name of the compounds? It is 3-methyl hexane. Okay, the name of the compound is 3-methyl hexane. Because the substituents are prefixed. Okay, the substituents are prefixed. So CH3 group is methyl group. It is prefixed the word root. This is word root. Hex is word root. It is prefixed and the position is mentioned. Okay, at third position the methyl group. That's why it is 3-methyl hexane. Why hexane? All the bonds are single bonds. Are you clear? All the bonds are single bonds. In the same manner, this hydrocarbon chain is numbered. Okay, let's number the hydrocarbon chain. First numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that is the straight chain, longest hydrocarbon chain. And from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which numbering is correct one? Left to right is correct. Why? In such a way, the same molecule, okay, the same molecule, which is written in the different manner. So 1, 2, 3. The third carbon atom having one substituent. From right to left, fourth carbon atom having the substituents. The name is same, 3-methyl hexane. And remember that the first letter is capital. The other letters should be small letters. Hexane, word root. Some students write H is in capital. No, it's wrong. So, hexane, H is small h. Are you clear? First letter is capital. Okay, so first and second rule is over. What about first rule? Select the longest continuous hydrocarbon chain which may or may not be straight. What is second rule? Second rule is number the carbon chain. Numbering the carbon chain from one end to the another end. 1, 2, 3 is given. Into Arabic number is given. While numbering, if there is any substituent, the substituent will get the lowest possible number. Okay, lowest possible number. And while writing the name, the substituents must be prefixed and the position is mentioned. Okay, here is an example, 3-methyl hexane. And we move to the third rule. If the hydrocarbon chain contains more than one substituents. Okay, in this case, only one substituent is there. If the hydrocarbon chain contains more than one substituents, lowest sum rule must be applied. Nowadays it is called a lock control. Okay. So third one is lowest sum rule. And nowadays it is called a lock-and rule. Okay, let's explain with some example. The first example is CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Okay, first we discuss this one, then we move to the another example. In this case, the numbering is from left to right as well as from right to left. Okay, we have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Then okay, from right to left we use another color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, two substituents are there. What are the two substituents? 2 methyl group. Okay, 2 methyl group are present in the hydrocarbon chain. Then while considering this as a number, the second and the fourth position contain substituents. So we take 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4. Okay, second position and the fourth position. Consider this numbering. So second position and the fourth position, the sum is 6. The sum is 6. From right to left, the positions are 4 and 6. Okay, I use a red pen. 4 and 6. So how much? It is 10. Which is the lowest sum? 6 is the lowest sum. So that numbering is correct. That's about the lowest sum rule. Okay, so lowest sum rule proposed that while numbering, more than one type of or more than one substituent is there, the lowest sum of the locants. Locants means substituents. Okay, what do you mean by locants? Locant means substituents. The lowest sum of locant must be taken. And that's why nowadays it is called a locant rule. We consider the set, not take the sum. So in this it is 2, 4. In this case it is 4, 6. So which is the lowest set? 2, 4 is the lowest set. 4, 6 is the higher set. So that's why nowadays it is called a locant rule. As earlier it is called a lowest sum rule. Nowadays usually our teachers using or in some textbook as same lowest sum rule. Okay, you understand that IUPAC organization revises some terms and the rules. So now the lowest sum rule is known as lowest locant rule or simply locant rule. Then what is the name of this compound? Can you say that? Yes. The second and the fourth position. Second and the fourth position contains 2 methyl group. So that's why we can 2, 4. We can write 2, 4. 2 methyl group. That's why di is using. Dimethyl. Dimethyl. How many carbon atoms? 7 carbon atoms. So the weight root is het. All the bonds are single bond, so heptane. Okay. So another rule, the fourth rule, if the hydrocarbon chain contains same kind of substituents, we can use di for 2, tri for 3, tetra for 4, etc. Okay, here two methyl groups, same kind of substituents. So we use di. Okay, so di for two substituents, same substituents. Okay, same substituents. Tri for 3 same substituents. Tetra for 4 same substituents. And also the position of the locant must be represented by commas. 2, 4. Okay. Dimethyl heptane, the name is wrong. The position of the methyl group should be mentioned. It is 2, 4 dimethyl heptane. Why di we are using? 2 methyl group. 2 same group comes, di use. 3 same group comes, same substituent comes, tri. 4 same group comes, tetra. Okay, I give one more example. CH3, C, CH3, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH3. Okay, this is the example. Let's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Both are same. So 5 you put, 4, 5. This is a number from left to right. And another possibility, number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is correct? Okay, we can take the lowest sum rule or locant rule. In the second position, why this number is second position, 2 substituents. Remember that? Second carbon atom, 2 methyl group is there. 2 substituents. Okay, but 2 plus 2. Then fourth position, one more methyl group. Fourth position, one more methyl group. So the lowest sum is 8. Or you can write the set 2, 2, 4. According to locant rule. Okay. Then from right to left, the locant positions are 2. Okay, from right to left, the locant position 2. Fourth position 2 methyl group. So 4 plus 4. How much? It is 10. Or you can take 2, 4, 4. Which is the lowest set. This is the lowest set or lowest sum. So that should be the correct numbering. Okay, that is the correct numbering. What is the name of this compound? Name of this compound is 2, 2. Okay, second position 2, 2. So 2, 2, 4 trimethyl. Okay, when 3 same substituent comes, we use tri. Here, methyl groups 3. The 3 methyl group present in the organic molecule, that's why 2, 4 trimethyl. How many carbon atom in the longest chain or parent chain? In the parent chain there are 5 carbon atoms. So 2, 4 trimethyl pentane. Are you clear? Okay. So this is if the same kind of substituents are present in the molecule. Okay. Another is different type of or different kind of substituents present in the organic molecule. So remember that the number, the position should be mentioned and the numbers are separated by commas. Numbers are separated by commas. Okay. And the number and word, wherever number and word comes, they are separated by a hyphen. Number and word separated by hyphen. Numbers are separated by commas. Look at this. Numbers, second and fourth position, 2, 4. Numbers are separated by commas. And number and word, okay, number and word is separated by hyphen. Here also numbers are separated by commas. Number and words are separated by hyphen. Next we consider the molecule which contains different kind of substituents. Let's take an example. CH3, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3, C, CH3, CH3, CH2, CH3. Okay. This is an example. Let's number in both directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And another numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which numbering is correct? Let's check. From left to right, the position of locants. What are locants? Substituents are called locants. The position of locants are 3 plus fourth position 2 substituents. Okay, in the fourth carbon 2 substituents, that's why 4 plus 4. How much? It is 11. From right to left, the positions are third carbon atom 2 substituents. So 3 plus 3. Fourth carbon 1 substituent. How much? It is 10. So which numbering is correct? This numbering is correct. Okay. From right to left, numbering is correct according to Locant rule or lowest possible rule. Okay. Lowest sum rule. Yes. Then here the third carbon contains dimethyl group. So 3, 3 dimethyl. Fourth carbon having ethyl group. Are you clear? Third carbon having 2 methyl groups, so we write 3, 3 dimethyl. Fourth carbon contains ethyl group, so 4 ethyl. So which group is written as earlier or first? IUPAC organization give the rule. While different substituents are present in the organic molecule, the name is or the order of the substituent is should be alphabetical. Okay, when different substituents are present in the organic molecule, the order of the prefixes, the order of the substituent is in the alphabetical order. Okay, not in the number order, in the alphabetical order. So here methyl group, not consider the D, di4 2. So methyl group M, ethyl group E. Okay, according to the alphabetical order, E comes first. So the name of the molecule is 4-ethyl. Okay, 4-ethyl. Then another number comes, so separated by hyphen, 3,3 dimethyl. Okay, D is not capital, first letter is capital, other letters are small letter. So 4-ethyl, 3,3-dimethyl. How many carbon atoms in the straight chain or in the pair in the chain? 6 carbon atoms. So hexane. Okay. So 4-ethyl, 3,3-dimethyl hexane is the name. Not 3,3-dimethyl 4-ethyl hexane. This is wrong. This is correct. Okay, some students think about D. D as earlier or according to the alphabetical order, D comes first than the E. Not like that. Substituent alphabetical order. Methyl group, the first letter is M. Ethyl group, the first letter is E. So ethyl comes, okay, ethyl comes earlier. Ethyl comes before than the methyl group. Okay, lot of rules are there. So up to this you study. Other rules will be discussed in the next section. Okay, so these are the important rules. First you have to learn these rules. Then we discuss more rules about the naming. So in the next section we will discuss that. Thank you.